Hello everyone, nubkeks here. Welcome back to Nub Raids, and today we are going to be jumping into live arena with my newest champion, Rotos, who I just pulled. I've got him in the best gear that I could get him on, which is, unfortunately, it's one of those things, you know, it feels worse than what a lot of the other content creators and players have. I do have him with nice high speed, really high speed. We've got a decent chunk of HP and attack, a decent chunk of crit damage, but I've seen people with way better builds. We don't have any empowerment or faction guardians or blessings here, so that's part of it, and we could definitely ascend gear some more to help. But we'll see. The best piece of gear I have for him by far is this ring, a quad attack ring, which is amazing. Really good. It even has HP percent on it. It's a flat HP ring. One of the funny things is that Rotos, because he has both attack and HP, he actually scales more from the flat attack rings and banners than he does from the flat HP ones than he does from flat attack. So HP is better, but I believe attack percent is better because he's got actually very solid base attack, but pretty terrible base HP. So let's go give him a go. We are in Silver 3 right now. We're going to be picking like our best champions pretty much, and just trying to smash through up against Gallifrey. Okay, so this could be a pretty tough one. We'll see how it goes. We are going to start with the first pick, Sifi. And then we also are going to be picking like a Yumiko in there as well. We might just go Yumiko Rotos for the next pick and see what we can do. Oh, I just realized Rotos is not... He does not have... he doesn't have a champion tag, so we actually can't see him right here. That's okay. We'll flick through him as we need. And yeah, I I think this is going to be pretty gross. I'm strongly considering as well rebuilding Helicath as the damage. I think Helicath plus Rotos, I know Shinny used that combo a lot. Damage Helicath plus Rotos, running the two together becomes quite frustrating. We obviously have different options here with the Sifi, and I've got Yumiko, so that's quite different. I don't think Shinny is either of those, so that definitely, like, you know, we might be wanting to go for different strategies compared to that. And also my Rotos is nowhere near as strong as his. He's really taking his time here to pick. Okay, whenever you're ready, buddy. It's a tough choice. Okay, he's gone for two strong picks there. Yeah, we could certainly grab. I think we'll do it. Let's just throw the gauntlet down for the first fight. Let's see. We'll grab Yumiko, and then let's go by rank, and let's find Rotos. He's in there somewhere. Here we go. Yumiko and Rotos. So these are like my three S tier picks. I've got other good picks, but not quite on the level of these champs. All right, he's got interesting. We've got Foley, and all right, okay, we can work with that. I think we could probably bring in him, and we need another damage dealer. I think Uko's quite nice. We can strip off their buffs, block revive and stuff. We need something that can kill these two. I am leaning towards the Ragash as a pretty good option. You would likely ban the Sifi if I did that, which could be a little bit awkward, but we could probably make it work. Yeah, is this the way to go? I think this is probably the way to go. Ragash, well, I think he's okay. We wouldn't have the increased defense. We could bring in Stalthus instead. That would sort of lock us into banning his Duchess, which wouldn't be probably a bad move in general. Let's grab the Stalthus, so then we can potentially ban his Duchess. Stalthus does bring his own increased defense, or he can just go in with this A2 if Sifi does it instead. He is going to bring in the Ultimate Death Knight. Not really a surprise. I'm going to just ban away the Duchess. Okay, this is probably going to take a while. Let's grab speed. This is definitely going to take a while for us to actually get rid of this guy. But yeah, you can see a lot of us, by the way, have switched over to Life Harvest. I think I've got Life Harvest on some of these champs. He has Life Harvest on some of these champs. But one nice thing here is we do come in with the lockout ready to go. So we can just lock him out. Great. So all of his stuff is locked out. And we can try to strip the buffs off. We actually stripped Ultimate Death Knight, which is pretty nice, actually. And let's actually start stripping some max HP. I probably should have started with the A3, to be honest. So he can A1. He can probably kill Rotos even with these A1s eventually, but we've got two revivers, so he's going to have a tough time. He will eventually block revive, but we're quite a bit off that, to be honest. Don't need to worry about that for a while. Do I want to sleep one of his champs? Like, I can just sleep his Leorius. Never mind, of course, the A1 with Sifi gets redirected. That's my bad. Ah, well, it doesn't hugely matter. Leo can A1. He can't kill Rotos. He's going to actually beat up Sifi a bit. Probably a good call by him. Let's go in. And yeah, we can put this on Ultimate Death Knight. We could get speed. I don't think we need it. Let's just get decreased attack out on these goons. Stop them from actually doing anything too harmful. We can go in with the Fated Destruction. Actually got the kill. That's nice. And we can probably just slap Foley, kill him, steal a bunch of HP. Man, it feels fun to play with a Rotos. It's weird. I've never had this experience playing with a Rotos before, so it's quite a fun one for me. We definitely want to just focus down the big boy here. We can see if we can get a provoke with Uko. Didn't get it. That's okay. We could just get a heal. That's fine. Let's see what we can get. Just slam him with an A1. Didn't work. Push the turn meter back. That will do. Again, just go for a provoke. We actually got it. Fantastic. Love to see it. We can sleep him and not have to worry, really. Okay, we can put the redirect thing on. And yeah, let's go Fated Destruction. Kill him off. And go for a steal. Maybe I should have Fated Destruction onto him right here. That might have been better. I didn't fully think that through, perhaps. But we're going to go provoke. I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is why I did that. I was pretty sure that she would have her refresh stuff ready to go. And that's it. Let's see how hard Fated Destruction hits. 81k, not too bad. Rotos claims his first victim, smashing through the Ultimate Death Knight team. We got a little bit lucky there that Uko stripped him at the start. But I think, yeah, the idea with this team is layering so much obnoxious stuff on top of it that it's just difficult to deal with. But yeah, I do think Ultimate Death Knight is obviously very good against Rotos. But yeah, again, we're going to pick Sifi up here. Ascended 1 star with Life Harvest. Destroys a bit of HP when people revive. So this is fine. Again, I'm expecting them to go Ultimate Death Knight here, which I'm probably okay with. So we'll grab the Rotos and we'll grab Yumiko. It's such a dirty combo. Like the three of these, you know. Man, that's gotta feel bad to play against, because no matter what you ban or don't ban, there's going to be something really busted. No matter what, there's gonna be something busted to fight against, and that's just kind of a bummer, isn't it? Again, I think we probably bring in Uko. Again, he does have the block buffs on his Arbiter, but that's okay. I think we bring in Uko, and we could bring in another damage. We could bring in like Hefrak for fun, but I think we can just once more play it fairly safe, and we could pick up that Staltus. It's hard to go wrong, and we'll see what he's going to ban. Just a very frustrating team. You know, even Staltus drew the ban last time, which was a little surprising. I will say it was a little surprising. He's got Mithrala. Okay. I think we just get rid of her in case he bans Rotos away, and we can deal with the rest of it. I think pretty much no problem. I'm not that scared. He's going to ban the Sifi, which is probably not a huge surprise. He should be pretty quick. But if Yumiko is fast enough, we can cut through. We'll see. Actually, I guess maybe a bit of a risk with this is Uko is fairly squishy. Let's see what he's going to do. He's actually going to open with that. That's probably the smart move. We can lock him out of his damage at least, so that's going to help. We can go in with this. We'll probably be petrified, but we remove the increased attack, which was the main thing I was worried about. Definitely kill Arbiter. And then we'll take down Supreme Elhain as well. Just boom, boom. 1, 2. And Staltus. Cool. And he's just about dead, isn't he? Let's click auto at this point. Well, there's nothing he can do, really. He's locked out as well. And he's left the battle. And there we go. One thing... Yeah, so even when someone leaves now, you do actually get to see their team. That's a nice change. That's a good change. Let's go again. We've had a couple of fairly easy opponents here to start us up. But, you know, we're clearly beyond them. This might be a tougher one. Gods and Legends. Opium here. We're obviously picking, like, I would say Sifi, Rotos, Yumiko, starting off with these three. They're all S tier. The funny thing is, like, when Live Arena went live, I only had one of these champions. And a month or two before that, I had none of these three champions. It is such a game changer for how it mixes up your account. But yeah, Rotos, he is doing the work. Oh, we've got a 6-star. Here we go. This is a tough one. We got the 6-star Awakened Sifi. Okay. we're going to bring in Yumiko, and I think I will pick the Rotos early as well. And then I'm hoping, what I'm hoping for here is to actually switch in a Tormin and ban away the Sifi. So we're actually kind of hoping that he brings in Ultimate Death Knight and he's feeling kind of confident and limits himself more with his picks. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what he goes for. Here we go. Another Sifi. Well, there goes my strategy of banning away the Sifi, huh? There it goes. It's gone. Goodbye. Okay. Well, that happened. Right. Let's bring in... we could bring in... Man, this is kind of a tough one. He's going to be pretty quick. Let's bring in Kaimar. And we'd need to bring in another pretty good source of damage. Yeah, we could do that. He probably will just ban my Sifi. We could bring in the Ragash. And we could have this, so we could potentially... He might be just faster, though, which would be kind of bad. We could maybe make this work. Let's try. I'm curious. I'm curious to try this out and see if it works. I am curious. 2 Sifis, though. And he has a Rotos as well. All right, so I think we just ban away the Rotos. We don't want to deal with that. What's he going to ban for me? Probably Sifi, I'm guessing. But he's thinking about it. Yeah, he's going to ban Yumiko. Okay. We'll take the Speed Aura. I think that should be pretty good for us. Just let us go quick. Try keep him locked down. One nice thing, he's got all these revivers. This is where that... oh, that's a really cool art piece. Nice. This is where that damaging revivers as they come through becomes quite valuable. He might just sleep Kaimar here with his Sifi. That's a very quick Sifi. No, he's going to sleep Rotos. That doesn't make any sense because I've got Sifi. That's a weird choice. He's going to be woken up anyway. Okay, luckily the speed tune is working out very much in my favor. I can come in and actually sleep them. And I think he's done all of his moves, so we can just nuke. Yeah, there we go. And we can sleep her just because she's faster. We can hopefully one-shot. Oh, look at that. We did not one-shot her. Okay. Well, we can speed boost. And he can come in and nuke again. And boom, he's dead. Rotos failed. He let me down. That was a tanky Sifi. 132. She took 132,000 damage. How much health did that Sifi have? She was pretty slow. This one was super fast. That was kind of nuts. But yeah, right there, I think, honestly, what happened there, to break that one down, was that my gear is so much worse that it actually worked out in our favor. His Sifi went first. Even with us having a speed aura, his Sifi was first, and then his Valkyrie got in as well, which meant that Kaimar came in and stripped all their buffs, and there was nothing he could do because he was too fast. Quite funny, actually. So yeah, we were overpowered, but his overpoweredness actually tripped him up hilariously. The Kaimar pick actually worked out super well. We'll take it. All right. Let's see what we're up against next. Shanti. I do need to make a bit more of a live arena push. I've been slacking. It's a fact. We're going to start off with the two OG OPs, Sifi Yumiko, just because we can, right? Because we can. This video, we're just going OP, and that's just the way it is, okay? You know, we are going OP. It's fairly shameless, this video. You know, don't hate me. It's just the way it is, okay? We're going OP. We want to try out Rotos, and we're obviously running in with Sifi. It's just got to be that way. It's just got to be that way. We could bring in Ultimate Death Knight at this point. I mean, that could work fairly well if we were able to lock them out, but they probably ban it, and then UDK wouldn't be so good. I probably want to keep it a bit more open. We could bring in... He's got 2 cleansers, so Cupid is not so good. Ragash still looks, I would say, actually pretty strong. Yeah, or we could... Yeah, that does look pretty strong. I think we'll go with the Ragash. Seems like a pretty solid option against what he's got. He will probably pick Ultimate Death Knight himself and another damage dealer, I would assume. Or he's just going to leave the battle. Okay. Okay, I think it's the Sifi Yumiko Rotos that put him off. It was something I said when I pulled Sifi, right? When I pulled Sifi, I was saying, man, just having Yumiko as like an overpowered champion. Okay, here's a better Sifi than what I have. But it's when you've got 2 overpowered champions together, it becomes really obnoxious because it's like, oh man, I ban away one of these OP champs. There's still an OP champ there. Oh, okay. We got ourselves a mirror match, boys. We got Starfield mirror match. This should be interesting. So I'm going to grab the Rotos here, force him into looking to ban it out, and I'm going to grab Arbiter this time. Let's go. He has 3 supports, so he can't bring like a buff strip or a better speed aura. Almost definitely the Yumiko is being banned, by the way. But yeah, what I was saying, when you've got one OP champion, they just ban it and your OP champion is gone. It does leave you free, but you know, your OP champ's gone. When you've got 2 OP champs, you're definitely getting one of them. Then when you got 3 OP champs like this, that's when it's really disgusting, because then, oh man, he's got more OP champs than me. He has more OP champs than me. Would you look at that? Okay, well that's a thing. Right then. Ooh. Oh gosh, I don't have much time to pick. So the problem is, if we ban Yumiko, we need something that can kill her. Let's try Karato. Let's go Karato. I think he could be super quick. Speed boost, speed boost. I don't think I'd be quite quick enough to kill the Yumiko. That could get kind of bad. But we might be able to kill him before it matters. We probably need to remove Yumiko. We don't have any debuffs anyway with the Rotos and the Sifi. The Sifi's going to be annoying. I think we have to ban away the Yumiko. Yeah, he's done the same thing. We'll take the speed aura. All right. I'd say certainly if people could choose between Arbiter Karato or Duchess Jorgid, I think people would definitely be on the Duchess Jorgid side of it. Okay, damn, he's really quick. That's unfortunate. That really sucks actually for us. He's faster than me. Okay, well, let's give it a go anyway. Let's see what we can do. So we are going to boost up, speed boost. Hopefully we can cut in and do some work. We're going to attempt the one shot. We got the one shot. Okay, that's very big because now we can come in and we can, like, for example, get rid of him. He can revive him, but it's not as dangerous here. Let's see what he's going to do. Probably the damage. Yeah, he's going to revive the damage. Okay, good. But we can come in now and we can hit. Unfortunate. That's unfortunate. So Karato, believe it or not, it's why I picked him. He can actually one-shot a Rotos, right? Because he can turn off the Rotos passive, which is pretty huge. Okay, let's see what he's going to do. Oh, he's killed Karato. Karato's actually not so good without the Yumiko. Do I res him? No, I'm going to bring back the Arbiter. I'm going to bring back Arbiter. He does not have a revive, correct? Okay, let's try kill off Sifi. We got Sifi. That's good. We can sleep Rotos. He slept through his turn. That's also good. Okay. Feeling fairly confident now. Our Rotos, I guess it doesn't really matter. Steals max HP. Is that bad? Does that make it... If we destroy his max HP, does this start triggering his passive more? He hasn't got an extra turn at least, so that's good. We can increase our defense. That's going to be helpful. Boost up here. Let's go for an extra turn. Oh, he has got an extra turn. Okay, well, he can't kill my Rotos, so... It's one of those things. Oh, man, he's killed Sifi. Okay. Oh, this could actually be bad. If he gets too much HP from his A2, this could be bad. Okay, at least he hasn't killed Arbiter. That's good. Let's damage him a little bit. We are faster. Okay, this should kill him. Man, Rotos were... Whoo! Sweating after that one, boys. Sweating after that one. The Rotos war went down. Yeah, that was pretty scary. That was scary, but we pulled it through. I think the speed on our champs worked out fairly well. His Duchess was pretty squishy, I do have to say. His Duchess was quite squishy. That probably looks like more of a... like a Hydra Duchess. She only had 78k HP. It's very squishy. And she didn't have stone skin, which would have made this very awkward. But yeah, bam. There we go. So OP champions, he had OP champs as well. We were able to pull it through. And I think that's probably enough for this video, just to showcase the Rotos. I think we won everything there. That worked out really well. To show you the builds that we used for this video. So my Sifi, she is in stone skin, and I love this so much. I know protection is going to be insane, but damn if I don't love Sifi in stone skin. So she's got good speed. Not as fast as the other Sifis we saw here today, but fast. And she's very tanky. So I think that's what I like about her. She's very, very tanky. And she has these masteries. I might actually swap her over to the reviving one. I don't know. Arbiter does have the reviving one. She's just in speed, so 360 is the fastest on my account. It's not very quick, really, compared to what a lot of people are doing, but it's the fastest I have. We've got Karato. He was coming in with, I mean, he's okay, I guess. Nothing too exceptional, but he's got weird masteries because Karato passive. This is what makes him good, this passive, really, that his damage cannot be decreased by enemy passive skills or masteries. So he's the bad affinity for Rotos, but he can ignore this passive, which is cool. He can ignore the Duchess AoE damage reduction. He can ignore the Pythion AoE damage reduction. He can ignore Harima passive, which nerfs your ignore defense. He can ignore all of that stuff, which is quite valuable. So yeah, I like him for that. Rotos, like I said, he was built like this, and these masteries. Ragash is coming in like this. So similar, very similar actually build to Rotos, I would say, except with accuracy. And he is coming in with these masteries. I think Ragash with a bit of accuracy is actually really strong with polymorph. That's kind of what I'm looking for with a lot of defensive nukers. Like Staltus we used as well. He doesn't have any accuracy, but man, there's not a great blessing to replace polymorph for defensive nukers. So I might actually rebuild him with a bit of accuracy. I don't know, because he does have stun and stuff. Like he's got good stuff to use accuracy with as well. But Staltus, he's much harder hitting, but we've given up all the speed to do that. It feels, I've seen people with like, 230, 250 speed and stuff with like 7k defense or attack and 200 or 300% crit damage. And you're like, man, I feel bad. My gear's not there. Yumiko, she's just very quick. I'm honestly tempted to drop her accuracy and up her speed some more. And these are her masteries. Kaimar, accuracy, speed and accuracy 666. Is the optimal number for the demon, of course. And then Uko, a bit low on a lot of stats. I mean, he's actually never mind. He's actually quite tanky. Good speed as well. I would love for his accuracy to be higher and the speed to be a bit higher. But he's honestly in pretty solid gear for what I have with provoke set and 2 reaction. So man, it's tough to get better. And the provoke set makes him good for Hydra as well, where I do use him. So he doesn't have War Master, but we get away with it. The provoke is just nice for Hydra. But there you go. These were all the champions I used here today. It was pretty fun. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed. What do you think of old Rotos? This was another sort of team I was looking at, bringing in the Ultimate Death Knight and the Uko, just being super annoying. I saw there was someone on Classic Arena that is using this team really high up on the ladder at the moment. So, I mean, it's just a random day, but I thought it'd be pretty fun to try it out. We've counterattacked one of them. Rotos will break free. But yeah, needless to say, am I happy with my Rotos pull? Absolutely. Boom, 94k. Kerchunk, 54k. And now he's nice and tanky. I think this is the thing, if we had way better gear, we could just be one-shotting people every single time. Like that's the super high-end Rotai. They're so strong that they just one-shot everyone with every single move. And that's so strong with his extra turn mechanics and how he scales up. 128k, boom, 34k. Like right there, not killing Molly is a little dodgy, but she's dead now. There we go. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you all next time. Goodbye.